Right, today boys and girls, we've got a one pot wonder. Everyone likes a one pot wonder. It's nice and easy, nice and quick. It's my herby chicken and rice. First thing we're gonna do is season up the chicken. So we're gonna go in with some pepper, plenty of pepper, good old pinch of salt, teaspoon of garlic powder, same with some onion granules as well. I'm also gonna add some paprika. I'm using 2 different sorts. You can just use one if you want. And a good teaspoon of each of those. Then you want a good load of olive oil. Then there's no other thing to do but just get your hands in there and mix it all together. And once you've kind of mixed those spices into that chicken, just cover it with cling film, stick it in the fridge and probably leave it for a couple of hours, I'd say. Next we're going to make a herby green sauce to go with our chicken and in the rice. Fucking stupid idea to put this up here. Now there is very minimal prep with this, so we're just going to take the skin off our garlic cloves. Once those are peeled, get them straight into your little whizzing machine. And then I'm going to start getting in my herbs. So I'm going to stuff in the parsley, the chives, just rip them and get them in. The sage, which I've just given a quick wash because that is from my garden and I don't know what's been near it. Thyme, strip off the oregano leaves as well. And finally, the rosemary. And then just add a little lug of olive oil. Then I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon. And then just keep pulsing this until you get a sort of smooth sauce really. You might need to add a bit more lemon juice, a bit more olive oil, but just kind of keep working at it. Next, I'm going to dice up a couple of shallots. I'm just going to add a little splash of olive oil. Okay, and then just spend a couple of minutes just kind of moving that chicken around and getting a little bit of colour on that skin. You don't need to go too crazy because it's going to brown off in the oven. Now, once you've got a little bit of colour on the chicken, we're going to get this out and just pop it to one side on a plate. And then on that low heat, just add your shallots in. And then stir those around in that flavoured oil until they start to smell nice and fragrant and go a little bit soft. Once you've washed your rice and drained off any of the water, just add that to your shallots. Then I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of our herb paste mixture sauce stuff. Then add the rest of your chicken stock. Place your chicken legs back on top in any fashion you see fit. And then this is ready for the oven. Excuse my oven, yes, I know it needs a bloody clean. Now that should take about 40 minutes to cook. Basically until the chicken is cooked through, the skin is nice and crispy, but also that stock has absorbed into the rice. It's going to give it a nice flavour. About halfway through though, we are going to take it out and brush some more of our Slimer's poo onto the chicken. The reason I've not done that before is because it's got garlic in it, fresh garlic. We don't want that to burn. I know like they say it's rude to compliment your own food, but it's delicious.